What's up, everybody? I'm Durban Gamer. Welcome back to the channel today. We're back, and we are back in Exoprimal. We are checking out the new variants that just got dropped this morning. This is Murasame, the Frost Glaive. As you can see, it doesn't have the samurai sword anymore. We're gonna check out what changed, what new customizations are, and what my thoughts are on the new update. My family, without further ado, let's dive in. So, Murasame, my samurai counter-based character. Let's check out what they did to the boy. So as you can see, we have these are all the same. Haven't got that one yet. But the modules, the new one. Let's get to the actual skills. So what's different here? Alters the range of your counterattack and creates a field of ice around you. Cool. Unleashes a burst of cold ice air with the 5th attack of the Exosuit stance combo. So the next skill modifies Crescent Moon performance. This ability can now be charged. Charging increases damage dealt. The only thing about that one is that's cool, but I would much rather have a lower cooldown time because majority of our damage we get is when we are using our counter. So I think it makes sense to kind of keep this one on currently going forward. But the first skill, we can switch it up. We could try out this new move. We're gonna try out both the moves. We gotta get them to level 4 and level 6 to do so, but we can try them out. Not sure this one's new because I didn't fully max out my character prior, but this one's pretty cool. If defeating an enemy repairs Exosuit health, amount repaired varies according to enemy type. Small dinosaurs do not grant this effect. So essentially it's health regen. As you defeat the bigger enemies that come up, you restore some health, which is cool. Okay, that's cool. So now looking at the customizations, we have this one. Okay, looks pretty cool. Got this one. This one looks like a bear. Red demon. This is blue, white, and black. I wish it was like black. You know, like all of it black, not just that one spot. So far, this one's pretty good. This one looks like Kensei. I was like, we'll get that one. Why not? Okay, look pretty good. Never really put decals on my dude. Charms. Let's see what we got. Handcuffs, UFO, gains. He's already extraterrestrial. Let's put a little Spidey, why not? Next, what's going on here? Stamps. Got a couple new ones. Emotes. Is there any new dance moves? Oh, no, these are all the same ones. Okay, I guess that's consistent with the workout one. See what, let's go into training actually and see what the moves look like. So now let's take a look at the counter. Okay. So now there's an ice shot right in front of you compared to doing the full 360 spear that the older moves used to do. Oh, shoot. Actually, it looks like it kind of does a small X around you. Let's get a little closer and see what kind of damage you can do. Yeah, it looks like it might do, it does an X. Right in front of you and right behind you, it seems. It's more focused in front of you. Okay. Smaller radius than previously, but is it stronger? We'll check that out as well. A better way to showcase this is by summoning raptors. Let's go out here. Let's see how it is. Okay, see, you did a good amount of raptors towards us. The thing is, it freezes them. See, look, it freezes them, but then I gotta go do the work of taking them out afterwards. So, I mean, it looks cool. Maybe maybe look, I think what's happening. I think because this is I feel like this is more of a tanky support skill, because now we freeze the enemies so that our peers can go ham and maybe create an opening. So maybe this class is fully meant to be a full tank versus the standard Murasame class. It felt like it was like a DPS. They wanted it to be a tank, but it turned out to be a DPS. So this one is a true, I would say, tank class, because you slow the enemies down for your team to get in there and do additional damage. So now, in order for that to be correct, you have to use it against a bigger monster to see like how that works. Like for example, where you're fighting bosses or these big dudes. Let's see if we can get some good freezing action against them. And how long do they stay frozen for? See, it's frozen for a good amount of time. Okay, that was like 5 seconds. It was like 5 seconds it was frozen for. Let's try and get it again. Which, like I was saying, gives your team the ability to do their moves and boom. Oh, it didn't freeze this time. Why? Wait. How come we didn't freeze the second time? Oh wait. Let's try it again. Come on, come on. Okay, this time it froze. Is it intermittent? All right, so that time it froze. Hold on. Get away. Or maybe I didn't get it. I didn't enter my attack. So this time it didn't freeze. I haven't even been tracking the damage to see like how the damage compared. There's 100 damage. Yeah. The 100 damage, if it freezes, is good. See, it doesn't freeze back to back to back, so you can't keep it. Because on this build, I have a good cooldown. That one didn't freeze either. You can't just keep it back to back to back to back. You keep it infinitely frozen. Okay, this is versus the standard suit. What was that? I can't even see it, but I think it was like, it typically does like 800 damage. But you have all of your bursts into one strike, and it does, yeah, 850 damage, all your bursts into one strike. And you get your damage buff here. Boom. So I feel like, like I was saying earlier, this set, the standard set is made to be a full tank, the DPS build. Wow, and the new one is really a super tank. So this is before we level it up. I just kind of want to take it in the battle and see what it actually feels like. And it looks like there's 2 of us right now, so this should be pretty exciting. All right, so we're diving in. What can we expect? I think my hypothesis would be correct. It's meant to really slow down the bigger monsters for the whole team to engage. Okay, bring them out. We gotta get in there early, get our counter. Not enough. Everyone's too quick. You kind of have to be like in there early to really get the counter off. Okay, let's get a chance to use it right here. Boom. Okay, so like I was saying, it's really meant to slow down the enemies. I think I'll leave my critique at the end. But also too, we have to level it up to get the unlock the other skills to try and see what it really can do. Okay. Okay, this is the true test we're waiting for. All right, slowed him down. The freeze looks like it lasts for like 6 seconds. So, and then with that being said, you're gonna have to coordinate your attacks with your team and say, hey, I'm about to hit my special, I'm about to freeze the enemy. Then they can start using their specials to kind of like overturn the battle, which I feel like this is really geared towards like boss battles and really having the team communicate more than you would previously. In a big area like that, I would much prefer just to clear the enemies, because then I gotta go back and do the work of like taking them all out. So I feel like they could buff the damage of that so that we can use it more. So I think like this situation right here, I think what would be cool is if they froze but they took damage over time, so at the end of it they would die, giving you back like, so here, another prime example, frozen, but then I'm just doing my regular attacks. Also too, they wish they would have like buffed my standard attack to compensate for the big damage I lost on my counter attack from the standard form. Beautiful. So we're in the process of doing some couple of fights to level them up. Then we have this dude as well. So we'll just showcase both. People that didn't see the final boss, here you go. Oh, I heard it was good. Hopefully our new class can save us. Defeat him, we have 30 respawns to do so. I guess we'll stay with the team and the heal. Oh, this is the moment now, right? Go, go, go. Beautiful. We freeze him? Ah, we can't freeze him naturally. Oh shit, someone's down? Get the boy up. Don't use any respawns. Oh. Hold on, boy, I got you. Don't worry, don't worry. Yo, can someone hit me with the heals, please? Okay, I was ready for whatever that was. Good. Oh, we did freeze him. It does work. Beautiful. Okay, okay. Nothing against us. Well, that's good. Oh, damn. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Spam him. Ah, too early. We only had one death so far. Alright, take care of these motherfuckers. Summoning raptors. The heck out of here. I mean, you freeze a lot of them. But yeah, I would want some kind of like. Oh, we still got taken out by them. Someone come save me, please. We've only used one death so far. I guess since you can change at any point, I think what they're doing, okay, it makes sense now. I think since you can change at any point, it makes sense for me to, when I'm fighting the crowds. Oh. Oh. Who's that? Who's a healer? Bring him back. Oh. No. What? All right, look. When we're bringing, uh-oh, they brought him back. It's not that good against crowds. This dude back. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Get in here. Bring the boy out. Okay. Now it's time to do some real damage. Please. Oh, it's gone. Come on, come on. Oh, I need you to come after me. When the boss comes out, I'll go back. But this is just for clearing crowds. Okay, they're both gone. Oh, god damn. Ooh. That's the one thing good about a counter. Ooh, good. Nothing on us. Protect ourselves. Nothing. All right, let's go back so we can freeze him. How about T-mount? Oh, where's the healing circle? Someone's playing healer? Is it hordes again? Oh. I'm just trying to keep myself alive. Good, good. The healer's here. I think I did a silly move. I literally jumped into his beam. Damn, that's a cool move. All right, this is a showcase on the new suit. Let's continue to use it.
Murasame outputs ice cold counters lock down enemies so allies can bring them.
Nice counter. Oh. Oh. It didn't interrupt him. Oh, beautiful, baby. This encounters in general are amazing. Oh, goodness gracious. Nothing. Oh, let's help my man out right here. I got you, bro. Don't worry. Oh, good save. Oh, damn, what happened? I think that move wiped all of us. Yeah, so I think we should have one person go revive everybody. Good job. Oh shit, unless he gets killed, then it's not. Oh, goddamn, here we go. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a cheap move, bro. That was super cheap. We gotta take out this damn T-Rex. No, too far away from him. Oh no. Really? Come on. We're almost there. Come on. Good. Thank you. We gotta save him. They can't give us a dominator in situations like this. No, I started using my shield. He's almost there. Oh. Is it locked onto me? Okay, we're looking good. Oh, the freeze, baby. The freeze. So look, it comes in handy there. That was beautiful execution. Got him. It's almost dead. Almost. Let's go, baby. Lies and die as well.
Prototype rig is forcibly shut down.
What, second phase? Don't tell me. Don't say it.
I have acquired the necessary data. Test concluded. Sunsetting temporal instance.
Leviathan, what are you doing? Stay out of this. Why won't you follow my orders?
This test provided me with excellent.
Look how big he is, bro.
The perfect exosuit development.
AI is gonna take over.
Is nearing fruition. Exofighters, the effort of each and every one of you is greatly appreciated. Prepare for dimensional transfer. Durban, you have proven yourself to be an invaluable test subject.
Haven't I just? It's a matter of time till I get your goose. These pet projects need me done. Leviathan and the Behemoth, my matched set. So when you sleep, sleep with one eye open.
Oh, he's leaving? Oh, we did it. Nice. But ladies and gentlemen, this was a breakdown of Frost Glaive Murasame. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. This was a breakdown of Frost Glaive Murasame. We checked out this class, used him in the boss fight. This is a rough overview of the class. Couple of feedback. Let me get my handy notes. I would recommend with this update is I still think that we need to greatly increase the monster density. There's not enough monsters per how many players. If they would, they should have had 3 players at one time. If not, for the amount of monsters we get right now, I think more monster density would be great. I think more damage on a raw attack since the counter's weak. It's only lasts for like 5 seconds to freeze the enemy initially. I'll do a build video next with the new breakdown and the build and like checking it out once I unlock the other classes. But for now, they could have increased our regular standard attack because the counter only freezes for like 4 to 5 seconds and doesn't do that much damage. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to foster more team communication by, hey, I'm about to use my special to freeze a monster, use your ability right now. That way it's more of a team base versus a kind of an individual focused contact. The weapon, new weapon, it feels just like the katana, just shorter. It's going back to my first point, it's chunkier, so therefore it looks like a kind of like a, I don't want to say great sword, but a medium great sword. I feel like it should just do more damage hits overall. So that is my feedback of the game. The character so far, the animation looks pretty cool. Would have liked for them to change the way the suit look more, because if you look at both of them, it's easy to confuse them when look, it's exactly the same thing. The only thing different is literally just a weapon. I would have wanted them to, like, you know, switch up the styles, give it opportunity to switch up the style to make it really feel like a new suit. So also too, their counter, I wish it would have did something different with the counter, but the R2 skill, I feel like the main counter attack is cool, but everything else feels very, very similar. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up as we're playing more games. We're playing, speaking of robo games right now, I'm playing Armored Core next, so make sure you subscribe for that as well. My family, till next time, Dear Gamer, signing out.